Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, so this fight right here, man, going to go down November 11th, HBO. Jarrell Big Baby Miller, his debut on HBO. Interesting fight, man, and I'm going to be doing a lot of these videos up until fight night about this fight like I do for all the heavyweight fights. Man. Now, Mariusz Wach, we know his claim to fame is having one of the best, it should probably the best chin right now in the heavyweight division. I mean, I think that's arguable. The 12th round stoppage loss to Povetkin was more of his corner throwing in a towel, in my opinion. I know he had that nasty cut under his eye. That was more of his, from what I remember, his corner looking at the ref kind of like, yeah, let's stop it. Now, Wach, from what I remember, he didn't like do a big protest about it. But it wasn't because he was getting knocked down or anything, or it just had the cut. The ref brought him to his corner, and his corner looked like they decided to stop the fight. He went to 12 with Klitschko. He even landed a good right hand. I forget which round it is. Somebody correct me in the comment section. Was it the 5th or 6th round where he landed a decent right hand against Klitschko? Kind of got Klitschko's attention with it. I think his best win was the Christian Hammer knockout. Hit him with that right hand that got him out of there. But I'm going with Jarrell Miller to win this fight on points. But let's break it down, though, man. Let's really break this down. Jarrell, he could run, well, man, he carries his weight really well, you know, and it's almost like everybody's waiting for him to gas out. You know, like a lot of people thought he would not be able to keep the pace up that he did against Washington. A lot of us didn't think he can do that, weighing as much as he does. And he seemed like the fresher guy in that fight, coming forward, forcing the action, throwing punches, just nonstop coming forward aggression, man. I think his best bet in this fight will be go to Wach's body. If he goes in there head hunting, I mean, anything can happen in a heavyweight fight, right? Especially you got guys that are this big in there throwing leather. Wach is what, 6'8", right around 6'8", 260 pounds, has an 82-inch reach advantage. Miller reaches what, 78 inches, I believe. He's 6'4", 300 pounds or something like that. So I think Miller should go to his body. The body will be there. Wach is the type of guy, at least when I watched the Povetkin fight, he'll go on the back foot, put the high guard up, let you get off, and then he'll reset and come back forward. That's usually how he fights. The fight, like with Christian Hammer, he kept Hammer on the end of that jab for the most part. And Klitschko just out-jabbed him and was lacing, chopping right hands and lead left hooks on him. That's just a different animal. But Wach will try to keep you on the end of his jab, and then he'll try to set up the right hand. Even though he doesn't have crazy high KO percentage, you still have to respect the fact that he's a big dude in there that can lace some leather, man. Look how he knocked out Christian Hammer. You know what I mean? So, got to give him that. But he doesn't have huge knockout percentage. He isn't the fastest puncher you're going to see. For a big guy, though, I do think he has a good uppercut on the inside. And he can throw some hooks. I think that the right hand that knocked out Hammer, I forgot. I think it was a hook. Wasn't it a right hook that knocked him out? But I know before that he threw like some uppercuts, some short punches, and he was able to get that knockout. I believe it was a hook. If it wasn't, then it was either overhand right. I knew it was a right, but it was like a shorter right hand. It wasn't really a long right hand. Not that I can remember. But he does like to keep you on the outside of that jab. And he has a chin, man. That's because as slow as he punches, his chin keeps him in the game, man, because he can take a shot. I've seen him get hit flush, get cracked with shots. Povetkin, Klitschko, I've seen him get cracked, man, and keep coming forward. He'll put the high guard up. He may take a step or step or two back just to regain his balance, and he keep coming forward. It almost looked like Povetkin was getting tired of just hitting him. You know what I mean? And that's the thing Miller doesn't want to fall into, although he seemed very energized. You know, if you're going to stand there and let him just, pound on you like that. But I don't think Miller should headhunt. I think he should work the body, try to break Wach down, and do something that Povetkin and Klitschko wasn't able to do. That can be his goal. But you want to win the fight at the end of the day. You know, don't go in there and try to get this guy out of there quick in the first few rounds, and then you look up at round 6, 7, you're dead tired, and he's still there. You know what I mean? You don't want to fall into that trap, man. If you have to win a fight by decision, hey, it is what it is, you know? So then you'll be in company with Povetkin and Klitschko as the only 3 guys to beat him. You know what I mean? But a clean stoppage is something that Miller should be trying to shoot for. I'm talking about getting him out of there, stopping him, make the ref jump in and say, okay, it's enough. This guy's taking too much. He's, you know, on the ropes, unconscious or something, or knock him out. But again, though, chop the body and see if that head will fall and try to go from there. If not, then just, you know, get you a decision victory. Wach needs to try to push Miller backwards. You got to stop that momentum. If he is coming forward, try to take a step back, keep the jab out there, use that reach advantage, right hands down the middle. Miller likes to, sometimes he'll drop his hands, give you other looks just to show you that, hey, you know, I can box a little bit too. Miller does that. He'll show you that he can box, and he's very nimble on his feet, man. Very nimble guy on his feet. So sometimes he'll drop his guard sometime to show you that, you know, hey, I got head movement too. You know what I mean? I'm not just a high guard, let you get off, then I get off fighter. Your typical come for a brawler. I can drop my hands and move my head and give you my shoulder, my left shoulder. You know, he'll do that. And when he does that, Wach has to take advantage of those opportunities. If Miller ever drops his hand, you got to rain right hands. Miller tries to come in with the high guard. Maybe he's leaning over a little bit. Try to rip the uppercut. Either left or right uppercuts and then finish with a hook after that. So if you throw the right uppercut, finish with a left hook. A left uppercut, come back over with the right hook. You know what I mean? Take steps and half steps back. Keep that jab on him, on Miller. Wach cannot resort to put up the high guard and let Miller get off, because Miller, from what I've seen in his fights, he's not really going to get off unless you get him off of you. He's not the, okay, I landed my 1-2 or my 1-2-3, now I'm going to step back and reset with you. Nah, he's going to stay there. Wach definitely can't go against the ropes. He definitely can't do that. But I think he needs to put some hurt on Miller, man, to get his respect early. But if, you know, it's going to be an interesting fight, man. It's going to be an interesting fight. I'm trying to think anything else I want to talk about. Doing this video on the fly, man. I was just thinking about this fight, just press record and start doing a video. So I'll do more of these videos, man. That topic was just something I was thinking about right now. But I'll drop more videos about Miller and Wach. Yeah, man, you guys leave me a thing in the comment section. I'm out.